All of us were YPG. We told them we were YPG. The Kurdish government, the Asais, arrest us. They detain us in Zako and they send us to a prison in Erbil.
بله برزان خوشویست من بوتینی کردستانی پارتی دموکراتی کردستان دستی کرده به گرتن و رفاندنی اندام و لنگرانی پکک و یپگه چندین کادری یپگه که لروژاوای کردستان دژی داعشار یان کردووە لە کاتی گەڕانەوە بۆ باشووری کوردستان کە ویستیانە بچنە بۆ ئەمریکا و ئیتالیا و رووسیا لەلایەنی کاربەدەستانی پارتی دموکراتی کوردستان لەسەر داخوازی استخباراتی تورکی گیراون و شکنجە کراون.
In Fishkabor, we were interrogated in Zako, we were interrogated in the Hook, and then they sent us to prison in Erbil. I came to Rojava because my friends and I, when I was in the United States Marine Corps, fought really hard.
تەنانەت داوا لە مانگی ڕەمەزاندا داوایان لێ کردووە کە گەرەکی ڕۆژوو بگرن و نمێژ بخێنن. ئەم کەسانی ئەمریکی داوا لە هەواڵاتیانی ئەمریکی و خارجی دەکەن ئەو کەسانی کە دییان هەبێ بچن بۆ ڕۆژاوا باوەری بە بارزانی نەکەن بارزانی لە نێزیکوە لەگەڵ استخباراتی تورکیە و هەروەها لەگەڵ داعش هاوکاری دەکات. هەروەها کۆنسۆلوسی ئەمریکا داوا لە هەواڵاتیانی دەکەن کە دوورکەون لە هەولێر شوێنێکی نائەمنە. سەفینە دزەیی دەبێژێت ئێمە نازانن هۆکار چییە ئەمریکا لە کوتوپەر ڕاگەاندنی وای بڵاو کردووە بەڵام ئەم داکمنتیک ئەمڕۆک بڵاو بووە ڕاستیەوەدار دەکەوێت کە هەواڵاتیانی ئەمریکی و کانادایی و ئەو کەسانی دیکە کە دەچن بۆ هاوکاری یەپەگە لەلانی پارتی دموکراتی کوردستان تێنە ڕفاند. ئێمە ئێستا بەڵگەکە دائەنێنن بێ سانسور وەکو خۆی گوێ لێ بگرن.
My name is Robert Oliva. My Kurdish name is Zagros. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I came to Rojava to help the Kurdish people. They've been standing up against ISIS for several years. The YPG in particular is comprised of Kurds, Arabs, Christians, all these people oppressed by ISIS, and they've been very effective in fighting back, and I wanted to support them in that. I was in Rojava approximately 3 months before I was injured. In my experience in Rojava, I saw a lot of things. We were in a lot of firefights against ISIS. There's a lot of bad times, but the Kurdish people were very good. We had very good ties with all the locals, the Christian community, the Arab community. We were very effective against ISIS in pushing them out of several areas. The people of Rojava took very good care of us. You know, if we needed food, water, anything, they took very good care of us, and I really appreciate that. I also like to thank the coalition for supporting us with airstrikes. United States, France, some of the Arab countries really support the YPG and their fight against ISIS, and I really appreciate that they do that for us. When we tried to go home, 4 of us were detained, myself, my friend Mike Fonda, our friend Alessandro De Ponte, and our friend Semenov from Russia. We were all detained. Mike and I, for 23 days, we spent locked up in a prison. It was a very hard time. We were locked up with terror suspects. We asked to be in different cells. We told them we were with the YPG, and they still put us within the same cells as ISIS suspects. It was a very dangerous time for us. The Kurdish government, the Asais, arrest us. They detain us in Zako, and they send us to a prison in Erbil. There was 4 of us, myself, my friend Mike Fonda, an Italian named Alessandro De Ponte, and our Russian friend Semenov. All of us were YPG. We told them we were YPG, and they still detained us. Mike and I were locked up for 23 days in an Erbil prison, and the other 2 guys, we don't even know if they're free. We don't know if they're home safe. We don't know what's happened to them. We were first arrested by or detained by the peshmarga, and then the Asaish took us from there and detained us for interrogation. We told them who we are, and they refused to release us. Our experience in jail was really weird. At first they told us we were not prisoners, there's no problem. They would send us home, and it just did not happen for a long time. They detained us for 23 days in a cell with terror suspects. We told them that this is not safe for us. We've been fighting against ISIS, and now we're in the cell with terror suspects. They didn't care. They said they have nowhere else for us. It took them 23 days to clear our names, even though we're clearly innocent, clearly helping the Kurdish people. They didn't care we came to help. They wanted to make an example of. I don't know what the problem was, but it was a very hard time. We were finally released after the U.S. Embassy worked together with the Kurds, and they did a lot to help us get released. Thank God. You know, I would also like to say that if we could ask the government here in Erbil not to arrest people that are coming to fight against terrorists, not to arrest, these Western volunteers that are coming only to help the Kurdish people, only to help the Christians who are oppressed, only to help the Arabs who are being, slaughtered just because they don't have the same beliefs as ISIS. These people come to help. Please don't arrest them. And if you do, please don't put them in the same cells as the enemy. If there's one thing I could ask of the Kurdish government, please do not treat people this way. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Michael Fonda. I'm from Centerville, Virginia, and in Rojava they know me as Demhat Shervan. I came to Rojava because my friends and I, when I was in the United States Marine Corps, fought really hard for the safety and security of Iraq, and when I saw ISIS was taking back control, I wanted to come and help the Iraqi people and the Kurdish people, and I saw that the YPG was actively fighting against ISIS, and so I decided to come help them. I was in Rojava for approximately 3 months. In Rojava, I met some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. The YPG was they took very good care of us. They were very brave warriors. The local people in Rojava were very, very nice. They helped us with food and water and anything we needed. The YPG fights very hard, and they're very successful in Rojava. When we tried to go home, myself, Robert Oliva, Alessandro De Ponti, and Semenov, our Russian friend, we were detained by the KDP peshmarga, and we were taken to an interrogation center, and we were interrogated in Fish Kabor, we were interrogated in Zako, we were interrogated in the Hook, and then they sent us to prison in Erbil. The Asayish put us in a cell with 88 terrorist suspects. The suspects knew that we were YPG. The guards knew we were YPG. All of the Asayish knew we were YPG. They still put us in there, despite us saying that it was dangerous. They made us fast during Ramadan. We were in the prison cell for 22 hours a day. We couldn't go to the bathroom if we needed to. The conditions were very bad. We were released because the United States consulate worked very hard with the Asayish in order to clear our name and to prove our innocence to the Barzani government. I would like to say that the people in Rojava and all of the Kurds that I met are the most amazing people in the world, and I hope that they continue to show the success that they've shown in Rojava and all throughout Kurdistan. I would also like to ask Turkey to please stop their bombing campaign against the friendly forces. Turkey has been allowing ISIS to attack the Kurds, not only in Turkey and Suruc, but they also allowed ISIS to enter into Kobani and attack Kobani, where over 200 innocent people were killed and over 200 were wounded. And I would just like to ask the Turkish government to please step up and do the right thing and stop allowing ISIS to operate in your borders and to cross over into Kurdish regions as well.